Oh, I am excited right now. Let me show you what I got. It's a prime brisket purchased at HEB. So you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smoke that prime brisket on my Oklahoma Joe Bronco. We're gonna go for around 250. If the temp goes up a little higher than that, you know, that's fine with me. Keep it from there or on that temp. And I probably will wrap it at some point, and I'm gonna be using HEB's butcher paper. They've been selling that at our HEB store, so I'm gonna try it out, see how well that works. But I'm excited, so I'm gonna get to trimming this brisket. All right, I am trimming this brisket cold. I just pulled it out of the fridge, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove the fat right here and remove this hard fat. So let's get to it. See all that fat. Okay, just work it in there. You know, you're gonna hit some meat, so expect that. I'm just trimming it to how I see fit, to my liking. There's plenty of, you know, other YouTube videos that do competition, so you can check those out. But me, I'm just a backyard dude. Well, I should say mostly front yard cooking. This is the life. Trimming a brisket on a Saturday night. That's it, folks. And all the fat. I'll be using coarse black pepper and kosher salt for the seasoning. Alright, I've transferred the prime brisket to this pan here. And then I'm just gonna season this side. Well, I'm done trimming this brisket and seasoning it. It is a Saturday night right now, so I'm not gonna be doing this cook right now. I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge, and I'm probably gonna wake up Sunday morning, probably around 4, try to get everything going, the Bronco going, and hopefully to put this brisket on around 5 o'clock in the morning. A little after that, it's fine. But this is me just preparing it the day before, and I'll get back to you when it's morning. Well, it's morning time. I've got the charcoal going right now in the Bronco. It's coming up to temp. Let's see what the temp's at right now. It's at 167, so you know it'll get there. It gets around 250 where I want it at, and once I get there, I'm gonna place the brisket on the Bronco, and we'll go from there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it sit in the Bronco probably for about 4 hours before I even open it to look at it, see how it looks. And from there, I'll probably spritz maybe every hour. I'll probably spritz. Yeah, I'll be using apple juice. And then when I'm gonna wrap, I'm gonna wrap to the pretty much the color of the brisket, and when the bark has set on the brisket, and that's when I'll wrap. I'll wrap with that pink butcher paper that I purchased from HEB. But that's pretty much the deal so far. Until then, you know, I'm just gonna relax and then get that brisket on and relax. So we'll do that in a few. All right, well, there it is. Fat cap up. I did place some mesquite chunk woods with the charcoal. So I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna open it up in next 4 hours. See you then. All right, I'm at the 4-hour mark with this brisket. Let's open it up and see how it looks. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So you see I did put a water pan underneath it. Looking nice. Spray it down. So we're gonna keep rolling like that. Obviously it's not done, still got more time to go. All right, 6 hours in. That's what it's looking like. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna tip this over, get those juices off. I'm starting to get some nice color to it, but I still want the bark to set, so straighten down a little bit. Looking pretty good. Let's close it up and let it keep cooking. All right, I'm gonna open up the pit and see how the brisket looks like. Looking pretty good. I think now it's gonna be time to wrap. So I'm gonna wrap it in butcher paper and put it back onto the pit. It's going pretty good. So we'll get to it. It's time to wrap it. Alright, there it is. I'm actually gonna cut this right here. I don't want it to be too much on there, but I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna place it back onto the pit. Alright, I had it probed for the meat just to see where I was at with it whenever I wrapped it, but I'm gonna check for tenderness. I've already gone and poked holes in it. Just gotta get through in there. Oh yeah. And it goes in once you get through there. So I'm gonna pull it off, wrap it up in a towel, and let it rest for an hour, and I'll slice it up. All right, we're almost at the end of this brisket cook. I'm about to pull it out of the ice chest. I'm gonna wrap it and see how this brisket looks. I'm gonna slice into it. Tell you what, it is still hot. This towel and the ice chest done well. So open her up.
Hi.
That's my little girl, Leah.
Never.
All right. Oh yeah. It is nice looking. All right, let's cut into it. We'll start off right here. What's it looking like? Tell you what, it is jiggly. Jiggly. Oh yeah, folks. It is nice. Well, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go and slice it down the middle, right here. Oh yeah. Look at those juices. Let's see if the camera gets it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at those juices just rolling down. It looks delicious, guys. So next, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna slice in between the point. And there it is. Man, that is one juicy brisket. One juicy brisket. So now what I'm gonna do, slice this way. Slice one more. All right, now that prime brisket looks delicious, so juicy. I gotta take a bite of it. Hey, let me get it. Here's from the point. Look at that, juicy. Oh yeah. Got fat, pepper. Oh man, I gotta take another bite. Just look at that. And that's the flat. Here's part of the point. I have to break that apart. There you go. No resistance. Right when I bit into it, came right apart. It's good. Sorry about that. What I do gotta say, this has been the most tasty, juiciest brisket I've ever cooked. Let me give you a recap. It took a total of 10 hours to cook all together, and I let it rest for 1 hour. That Bronco did a pretty good job. It held charcoal. I'm not sure how many pounds of charcoal had in there. It says it could hold up to 8 pounds, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell in the dark whenever you first saw in the beginning how I was blowing up the charcoal, but I did raise it up charcoal a little higher. So it's supposed to hold 8 pounds. So I'm pretty sure that was like 8 pounds in there. It lasted for close to 8 hours, and I did have to go and refuel it again. And I know Oklahoma Joe's, they say that you can get all day cooks out of it, 10 plus hours. So I'll see how you can do that, but it was pretty good for just what I was doing right now. And I did wrap another butcher paper, and it was pretty good. I mean, I just want to put this camera down. I just want to go into town on that brisket. That it's delicious. But I wanted to do this video because I know I've done other briskets before in the past, and I haven't really gone like from beginning to middle to end. They've kind of just been beginning, middle, and then cut, and not a full video of a brisket cook. So I wanted to do this, and it was a perfect time for this prime brisket when I saw how to purchase it, and I knew how to do it on the Bronco. But I don't know, I gotta call it quits now because I keep looking at it. I'm hungry, so I'm ready to eat. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.